Bethel, Minnesota, we find the Hydrant, a friendly neighborhood bar where the basement is believed to be occupied by residents of the paranormal realms. People report unexplained noises and events, but no one feels threatened. In the summer of 2015, several members of a local paranormal research group were invited by the owners of the Hydrant to come in and investigate the situation. A team of investigators and support technicians went there to interview those involved and observe the environment in search of answers. When they finished, they had collected evidence they needed to assure the owners that there are indeed a number of residents of the paranormal realms hanging out in the basement of the Hydrant. It seems that there's just another party going on in the basement. During this first investigation, attempts were made to communicate, but investigators could not hear any responses. Very few people are capable of hearing or sensing communication from the other side of the veil. So we use voice recorders to record electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs. What you are about to hear is a portion of the actual recording made during the investigation. Bear in mind that the investigators cannot hear those EVPs at the time. They are attempting to communicate.
Say hello. Oh, if you're in front of me, say hello. I'd really like to meet you. Really like to say hello.
In the spring of 2016, the Paranormal Paradigms team stopped in for a follow-up visit. As these investigators revisit the scene of the earlier investigation. Okay, I can play some EVPs for you guys. You can hear what you sound like when I take it home and filter it so that we can hear you. Hello. Getting some K2 activity here. Oh. Am I disturbing you? Or are you talking to them? Wish I could stick around and play some more, but I gotta get going. I'm gonna have to shut down. Say goodbye. Let's say goodbye. Yeah, you're good. And I'll be back. The following is a portion of an interview between a Paranormal Paradigms investigator and the owner of the Hydrant Bar.
I am in the Hydrant Bar in Bethel, Minnesota. As you can tell, there's some remodeling and reconstruction going on, which has a tendency to get the spirits stirred up, which we'll see. I'm here with Charlie, the owner of the bar. Charlie, pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Thank you very much for taking the time.
Oh, no problem. Very interested in all this stuff.
Okay, well, tell me what you can about the bar and about the land.
Okay, well, this place was built in 1904. It was already kind of a bustling town at that time. You know, there was 5 hotels at one time in Bethel.
Wow.
Yeah, there's 3 saloons. You know, railroad came through, sawmill. You know, it was a big town. Didn't become a city. Bethel didn't even become a city until 1974.
Oh.
You know, so it's one of the oldest settlements in Anoka County, but one of the newest cities, which is kind of weird, you know. I've been here for almost 9 years. We've done numerous, updates and remodels, and every time we do it, it seems to be a little bit hair in the back of your neck sticks out a little bit more, you know?
So you've got some really strong feelings about this place.
Yeah, and I love it here, you know, and apparently they do too. A lot of people see a lot of stuff by the bathrooms. They always say they see a guy poke his head around the corner.
Well, it's kind of an ideal place there as you're going downstairs by the bathrooms and then down the steps. There is kind of a dark feel right there at that first landing.
You know, that's interesting you say that because when 6 paranormal researchers came here at one time, and, you know, an electromagnetic reader. He couldn't explain what was happening with the thing. You know, right around the bathrooms, the thing went crazy, and right through the door before you go downstairs, it went crazy, and then at the bottom of the stairs, it went crazy. And he said he'd never seen anything like that. You know, and there was a funeral home across the street, which is, you know, there's just a open lot right now, but they say that they used to transport bodies in a tunnel underneath the main street. Yeah, it's great. Main street, and store them in the basement for the winter until they could bury them in the spring. You know, which is common in small towns and all.
Right.
But, you know, still. And we found in the last year, we found a hidden room, you know, that I'd never seen before. Found a shaft going down into the water table so high, you know, I could only go down so far before the water came up. 3, 4 trap doors, you know, that lead to, you know, just lead to nowhere really, you know, now because the place is so different, you know, from when they probably were put in.
Sure.
But they're still cool.
There is a rising tide of awareness of the paranormal occurring in the mass media and in the general public. The existence of the paranormal is more widely accepted as time passes, but our understanding gains ground more slowly. Mass media promotes sensationalism rather than understanding. Most do not realize that the residents of the other side of normal are our neighbors, just like our physical neighbors. Yes, there are some bad eggs out there, but most of them by far are not that different from the rest of us, and there is no reason to fear them. This show is a part of our attempt to share this perception while helping to satisfy the curiosity of those who are starting to wonder.